Imagine that you're the Inca Emperor. You're a powerful and skilled warrior who has led his people to many victories. You rule a wealthy and constantly expanding empire. You have your own palace, and you're waited upon hand and foot. Life is perfect. Until you die. I know, tragic, but it's okay. Now that you've left the land of the living, you can begin your undead life as an Inca mummy. And believe it or not, you'll be just as busy as you were when you were alive. As you begin your life as a royal Inca mummy, the first thing we have to do is take care of the body. To begin your mummification process, your servants are going to take out all your organs and lay them outside in the sun. Because of Peru's unique altitude and topography, the weather is basically going to freeze dry your organs. Then, they're going to all be shoved back inside of you and zipped up. After that, your eyes will be scooped out and replaced with seashell replicas. As for the rest of the mummifying process, we're not exactly sure what all the steps were, but it's believed that it also had something to do with chicha, a popular corn beer, and a combination of herbs. Whatever the Incas did, the results were so lifelike that one Spaniard said, their bodies were so perfect that they lacked neither hair, eyebrow, nor eyelashes. But now that you're a full-fledged mummy, you may be wondering what comes next. Well, we have to get you dressed, darling. Now, you're an emperor, which means you can't just be dressed as any average person. No, only the very best for you. You'll likely be dressed in an outfit made of alpaca and bat's fur, which is actually quite comfy. Now that you're all dressed, it's time to begin your actual funeral ceremony, which means burning all of your stuff. It's all gotta go. Everything. You owned it, we burned it. Your iPad, your iPhone, whatever you have in your piggy bank, it's all going into the fire. And we do all this because as the emperor, you're the reincarnation of the Inca's main god, the sun god. And since you can't just give a god stuff away like it's any old stuff, we have to burn it. Once all of your stuff is in cinders, it's time to mourn you. This likely could have taken an entire year. But don't worry, you're still having a good time. The Inca people are going to spend this time reciting poems about you and singing about your exploits. There will be feasts, sacrifices, and it won't be unheard of for all of your funeral attendees to get massively drunk. Once your mourning year's up, you'll be taken into the palace to live with the other royal mummies. You'll have your own rooms and your own servants to attend you. You're basically a high-priority live-in relative. But now that you're settled in, you still have day-to-day life and duties to attend to. Part of your daily routine is morning breakfast. You, along with all your other mummy relatives, will be paraded out to the city's main square and set down in a ring. A fire will be made for each of you, then your breakfast will be brought out and burned in the fire. Yep, we're still incinerating your stuff. Your attendants will then bring out large silver, gold, or clay pitchers of chicha, which you and your mummy relatives will use to toast each other as you converse, just as you would when you were alive. In fact, as a mummy, you can still do a lot of things. You can visit your living relatives, go to festivals, and you even have the ability to advise the living Inca Emperor on ruling matters. So, how are you doing all these very lifelike activities when you can't even move anymore? The answer is, you're using a panaka. Panakas are close royal family members that can be both male or female. Historians believe that each panaka group would change with each new emperor. The former panakas would lose their power when the old emperor died, making room for a new generation of panakas to come in. As a mummy, your panaka serves as your medium, relaying your words to the current emperor. Through your panaka, you can influence politics, laws, and share your wisdom as a former ruler with your descendants. In essence, you're kinda still an emperor, you're just ruling from the afterlife. So as you can see, your undead life is pretty good as a royal mummy. It's basically the best permanent retirement plan you could hope for. Until you die. I know, we all thought we'd gotten over that hurdle, but you don't exactly die. More specifically, you burn. You see, the royal Inca mummies played a key role in the sun cult, which was the most prevalent religion in Peru at that time. And since the sun cult involved worshipping the emperor as a god and sacrificing young children on a more than regular basis, when the Catholic conquistadors came along, they weren't too excited about the royal mummies. Seeing the mummies as part of the child-sacrificing sun cult, they burned as many as they could get their hands on. By the time anyone saw any scholarly value in the royal Inca mummies, most of them had been cremated. And that might sound like the end of the royal Inca mummies, but historians of ancient Inca history aren't certain that all of them are gone. There's still one possible way they may have survived. When the Incas realized that the conquistadors wanted to burn what was essentially their gods, they spirited away many of the mummies, hiding them in the cold, dark hills of Peru. Many were found and burned by the Spanish, but some were never found. Because of that, people today still go treasure hunting through those hills, hoping that somewhere, hidden in the ancient Peruvian landscape, a royal Inca mummy lies waiting to be found. So, give the thumbs up button some Nutella, subscribe, and tell me what you thought of your life as an Inca mummy in the comments.